All right, my wonderful students. So we're looking at today being able to analyze how the setting and the plot affect the main character. When you read today, and always really, you're going to try to identify how different elements affect the character. So you're going to look for, in particular, like we talked about in our daily objective, how the setting and plot affect the character. Your exit slip today is going to be assessing exactly that. For the setting, I want you to think of why the author chooses to make the setting the way that it is, right? Uh, so in our lives, we go outside and it's rainy when it's rainy, it's sunny when it's sunny. That's not how it works in fiction. The author chooses to make it a certain way. So we want to think about why. So for example, if it's really dark and stormy, a good inference that we could make is that the narrator is sad and gloomy feeling. Or, if it's bright and sunny, we can assume that the narrator is pretty happy. Uh, also, now we can use the setting to predict what's going to happen next in the story. So, in the first example with the dark and stormy, I predict something bad is about to happen. And then the second example, I expect something good is about to happen to the narrator. So that's fairly simple. You just need to really be looking out for it. Everything that happens in a story is intentional and on purpose. Now you're going to get to the actual analysis. So you also have to be especially aware of how events affect the narrator. So what I mean by that is you have to look at the different parts of the story and kind of be thinking about how is that going to affect the narrator or how is that going to impact them. You're going to look at an exit slip that's going to be directly about this. A girl who finally gets her own room after a fire burned her house down. And you're going to look at how the different events of the story impact the narrator and change her thinking and how she feels. And also, like we talked earlier about, the setting and why the author chooses a certain setting over something else. Okay, good luck. Thank you guys. Enjoy.